Every property, including yours, has its own outdoor challenges. These challenges are monsters that need to be slayed, and we can slay these monsters, these challenges in every outdoor space with good design. So I've started a new series. It's called the Backyard Breakdowns. It's just me in my office, like I would be helping you on a Zoom call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my portfolio. I'm going to reveal all of those common challenges that homeowners face, how they relied upon us to help them overcome those challenges and have a beautiful outdoor space for their family and friends. Here we go with the Backyard Breakdown series. Enjoy. All right, let's get to the first challenge that many properties face, including this one, and how we overcame it. I'm going to share my screen, and you might quickly identify the problem of this space, which is a common problem, and it's the size of the patio. Now, at least this homeowner was trying their best to utilize the space, but a lot of times the patio is so small. This one is actually a little larger than a typical patio for like a new construction build. But do you see the way the homeowner tried their hardest to fill the space? They put in this like kind of the sectional lounge area, a dining. They could hardly have room for their grill and their smoker here, but they tried their hardest. The patio just wasn't large enough for them to be able to fully utilize and really be able to entertain. And obviously another challenge that I'm just going to highlight real quick is they had young ones, and really it was almost unusable yard. And you could really see that slope here that's going again back towards the house. You could see that they tried their best to get some play area for their kids, but though you can tell that unless it was the middle of summer, this lawn was always soggy and wet and disgusting for their kids. So when I see a space like this, and I see a property like this where a homeowner is trying their best to, get their family outdoors, have people come over and gather, and they're doing their best with their family to get them outdoors and enjoy the space, it just makes me want to help them so much because they're trying so hard, but they just don't know where to turn. And so when I see a property like this, I want you to think, and you might have it in your own yard, think about multiple destinations. The patio is one destination, but you want more places to go. I would love to see a destination for grilling all by itself, maybe a bar. I would love to see a destination for a fire pit. I would love to see, a level area for their kids to play, maybe an area for the adults to play. So they have a good sized yard, and many homeowners out there have a good sized property, but you need to spread out and get multiple destinations. So we're going to show you how we took this common problem, this common challenge, and how we slayed the monster of nowhere to go. So let me show you in the design how we took care of that and how I want you to start thinking about your property. Multiple destinations, not just one patio, but give lots of different places for people to go. So let's start with a design video that we created for this project and to let the homeowner visualize how they could utilize that patio space. Now look at the way we created outside of that little bump out of their house, their little kitchen nook. We created a destination sitting area. Now, just beyond that, we created a covered structure as a destination. Now that allowed that patio to spread out, and it gave a lot of room to fill in around it. We also did the dining on the other side. But back to that covered structure, we did an outdoor kitchen. It had a grill in there, it had a smoker, and then it had all of the utensils and drawers and doors. And he could cook and have all the room that he needed, but it also gave some company there with the bar. And bars are always attractive. You always hear me say that. People will be drawn to a bar. So remember to try to include that in your patio design. Now, this was a great design feature that we did on the side yard. We created a destination with a fire pit. Now, the fire pit was sunken down, but that allowed us to give 2 retaining walls on either side. One to retain the lawn, to give a beautiful level area for their kids. And because we were able to level it, we were able to give it proper drainage, so the kids were able to play without a soggy yard. On the house side of the fire pit, we did a seat wall with a backrest. The backrest also served as a planter against the house. And on the lawn side of that retaining wall, we just did a seat wall. So it maximized this whole area to really be able to fill in with the family, with friends, and multiple destinations. Now let me show you the entry to the property. And it was a beautiful pathway. We concealed the air conditioner there, but then we gave the homeowner a golf green. So again, multiple destinations, multiple areas for adults and kids to play, and everybody has a spot to go. So that's how we overcame the challenges in this backyard. And if you can do the same, create multiple destinations, it's not just that one patio. Create that multiple, spread out, and create reasons to go out further. I would love to help you. Design is always the answer to overcoming these challenges, by the way. Good design, fully visualize it, make sure you have confidence before you do any of the build work. And then, of course, I would love to guide you through the build. And regarding the build, I just want to remind you that when you hire me to do the design work, which I would love to help you navigate through, I help you for free navigate through the entire build project. So right there alone is almost the reason to look into exploring working with me, because I want to help you navigate through that. These projects are very complex. We're talking all of the underground, where to run electrical, where to run gas, where to run the plumbing, how to properly build the structures, how to properly do the outdoor kitchens. I don't want you going out on the internet and buying kits. I want you to remember this is custom backyard living, and I want you to get it right. So I'm going to help you with the design, of course, but I'm going to help you navigate through the whole build. So if you keep me in daily pictures, I'll keep my eye on the project. Here, let me share my screen so you can see just what I'm talking about. From very early in the project here, this is irrigation lines, but obviously the same thing could be told for all of the electrical lines. Here's drainage lines. So we want to make sure that's done correctly. Again, you keep me in pictures and I'll keep my eye on the project to make sure this is a flow well for the drainage, the building of the synthetic lawn area, all of the grading. I will keep my eye on it just to make sure that, everything is being done correctly. I just want to make sure that, this is 30 years for me, you guys. This is all I've done pretty much since I was 19 years old. I've been designing and building outdoor living spaces. I just want to keep my eye on it, make sure it goes as smoothly as it can. I even help with appliance selection. Many of you know that I have TrueFlame at my own house. For many years, I've tried different brands, and I really do love the TrueFlame brand. So I don't mind helping and assisting you with finding everything you need, including the grill, the griddles, side burners, refrigeration, the door drawer combination. I personally love and have at my own house the dry pantry. So that's something I would definitely recommend. And one of my favorite features of the TrueFlame, and why I stand behind them so much, is their warranty. It's definitely industry leading. So it's the gold standard warranty. Definitely check out TrueFlame for your outdoor products, but I can also help and assist with that. I just want to make sure your project goes as smooth as it can in every phase. I want you and your family out enjoying this space and not worrying about some of the heartaches that I've heard about homeowners going through disastrous build projects. So I want to protect you from that. Keep me in daily photos. Feel free to book calls with me if you'd like. I'd love to meet with you even weekly. I don't charge any extra, and I'll just help you navigate through the project to make sure it's as smooth as it can go. I do have one little ask of you, is that you let me shoot beautiful after photos at the end of the project. I want to show it off. I want to do what I'm doing right here. Show the design, show the challenges, and then show the beautiful after. In fact, speaking of the after photos, let me show you how beautiful this project ended up. Let's see how the client transformed their small, unusable patio and backyard from this to this. Please comment below and let me know if you like this style of video. Also, if you wouldn't mind just letting me know the challenges that you're facing, and I'll grab some of our project portfolio pictures and I'll show you some of the solutions that we overcame through challenges that you are currently going through. All right, guys, have a good day. If you ever need anything, I'm always here for you. Talk to you later. Bye.